I wanted to share with you some of the things that I have found from my own kitchen to fertilize my garden. And I love to repurpose items that typically you might throw away. One of those is coffee. Not only the water, but also the grounds. The coffee water is acidic, so acid-loving plants like tomatoes, azaleas, roses, they love the coffee water. I do dilute it about half strength with water and use it on your tomatoes maybe once every other week. Another thing that you can do is use the actual grounds. I lay my coffee filters here just to dry out, and once they're dry, sprinkle them on the plants. I want you to see my gardens because they are doing so well, and I'm so excited this year. Got a zucchini planted and more. I have a lot of cucumbers and zucchini and squash, and my Brussels sprouts, I think maybe one more week. Look how cute they are. It's the first time I've grown them. Over here I have my tomatoes. If we get a few more warm days, I think they'll finally turn red. But this is the one. I'm gonna drop the grounds, the coffee grounds, sprinkle them right around. This is twofold because it helps to repel pests. They don't like the way that it smells. And it also provides nitrogen and phosphorus and potassium. So just sprinkle those around your acid-loving plants. I'll put them around the base of my blueberry bush because they love acid nitrogen as well. Some of these blueberries are ready, so I'm gonna grab a few. Take a bite. So good. That way it's one more thing that you're not throwing away and you're using, it's valuable. And if you have the brown, the natural, it doesn't matter really, but no chemicals. You can throw the whole thing and actually bury it, and it can become part of your compost. Instead of having a compost pile, I dig a hole in my garden and cover it up and let it do its composting. Another thing that I discovered is that you can use banana peels or even old bananas, and you can use your banana peels as they are and just lay them around the bottom of the plant, or you can make banana water. I'm running out of containers, so I just filled this one with my bananas, gonna fill it up with water. Put a lid on it and put it with the rest of my pile, and I'm gonna let them sit here for about 4 days. And then I will strain them and use the water on my veggies. So I did this, and that, repurposing. Another great way to repurpose. Another way to nourish your soil, and it's also cover crops. So cover crops are another thing that I've started doing. This is my first year, so we'll see how it goes, but always learning new things. So I also discovered that aloe is a great thing to nourish your gardens with, and because I grow aloe like crazy and I keep transplanting it and I keep having more and more and more, so I have started using my aloe, and I'll talk about it right here. Funny story, because we had an aloe growing at work and they had it in the bathroom in this little bitty pot, and it was about ready to die. And I said, hey, do you care if I take this home? I'm gonna nurse it back to health. And of course they didn't care. And I'm gonna show you what came out of that in a very short period of time. Here is aloe number 1. And then from there, lots of shoots. There's another one. And I am telling you, the aloe that was about to die was in a pot this size. Just incredible. Look at those African violets. They're beautiful. They're on their way out. Their blooms are starting to die, but this is one of my favorite. Another one that came from that same plant. Another one, and more. And I have one upstairs. So the one that's upstairs it's kind of lost some attention. It's not doing quite as well. So I'm gonna go ahead and turn it into fertilizer and I actually can use the pot for another plant that needs a place to go. So that's kind of how I look at it, is giving back to the next plant that's going to flourish. And it is so good for your garden, for your veggies. Great fertilizer, and you know, it's basically free. So I have a baking sheet right here, and I'm just gonna cut it up. I'm just gonna cut the aloe up, and then I'm gonna put it in the blender. Kind of makes me sad. Anyway, it's okay. It's okay. It's okay. You're going to first take it and cut it up. Tiny tots. And then you're going to blend it until smooth. Then use a nut milk bag or something like that to filter it. And then dilute it. I cut it by about half with water. And then water your garden. So what are some of the things that you're doing in your garden? Easy tricks, we'd love to hear from you. So please comment. I want to thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed it. Like and subscribe and hit that bell for notifications for when I post a new video. Thank you. You guys have a great day. It's happy to do this. It's happy to nourish the world.